Hello there everybody, it's me Leo and welcome back to the final episode of the Sims 4 Stardew Valley Legacy series of speed builds. Today we're working on the Witch's Hut. This is an endgame location in Stardew Valley, and this is where the witch lives, which is a character that we never really get to interact with, but apparently there's a lot of drama involving her and the local wizard Rasmodius and all of that good stuff. So before I get any further, I just want to tell you guys how grateful I am for all of the love and support you've given me throughout this past month working on the series, giving me all of your feedback and just being so enthusiastic and supportive towards this series, and I hope you guys will continue to enjoy this series as we move forward into the actual Let's Play as well. So I'm really sad that this is the last build in the series, but I'm also incredibly happy and proud of myself for actually committing to finishing this series from start to finish, and I'm just really patting myself on the back. I feel like I really deserve it. And yeah, I'm tooting my own horn, but I'm just really happy right now. This is a little bit more of a smaller build, so it's a shorter video, but I do want to get a couple of things out there before I you know, ramble random stuff. So basically this location, it's more of like a supernatural themed location, obviously. So inside the Witch's Hut there's a couple of relics that you can get from Jungle Adventure, and those your Sims can interact with to trigger certain events and certain like benefits or curses. Basically I used stuff. Basically there's 3 types of relics I think, and I used the death version of all of them, so that's that. I don't know, maybe you guys can think of like better relics to use, so please let me know in the comments below. And then the other supernatural object that I placed in the slot is the wishing well. I've never really used the wishing well that much. I never really knew that we had a functional wishing well, but there is one. It came with Romantic Garden, and I'm really looking forward to playing more with that as well. So those are the things that basically give purpose to this location, because otherwise it's just a generic location where really nothing happens. But yeah, I wanted to make it purposeful and functional. That's why I went ahead and just put in a couple of relics over there. So yeah, overall the Witch's Hut, I tried my best to make it look like, you know, the actual Witch's Hut in Stardew Valley. So the most complicated part of this build is actually the roof, and you guys can see me actually detail it a little bit later on, where I actually tried to add in some grass leaf texture detail, so you guys will see me do that in just a little bit. But oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot wait to start the Let's Play. I've been posting previews on social media on the characters and stuff, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, please go ahead and, you know, follow me on Twitter, because I typically post there. And yeah, so far you guys have been so supportive. It's been such an incredible journey. But I gotta say, I'm also really happy to actually finish this build, because it's been hella exhausting, let me tell you guys. Yeah, because I basically committed to making speed builds every day on a daily basis for a duration of like over a month, and let me tell you how it's not easy. It really isn't. So every day I would always stress over upcoming builds. I would like, yeah, it's been such a crazy experience. I've never had a situation like this on the channel in years, where, you know, I had to make daily content. I think the last time was probably maybe 2 or 3 years ago, because ever since then I've only done, you know, weekly content, mostly on speed builds. So it's been really new for me, but it's also been such a learning experience, to be honest, because I actually kind of enjoyed the routine of working on builds, editing videos, uploading it, and trying my best to get it up as regularly as I can. There have been a couple of hiccups, especially like during midway into the series, but we survived. Can you guys believe it? Like, I'm just gushing. So hopefully I'll have time during the weekend to actually finish all of the characters and, you know, kind of like finalize all of the builds, and then I'm gonna be able to get it up for you guys on the gallery, and you guys can find them using the hashtag Stardew Valley, hashtag Stardew Valley, and hashtag Stardew Valley Legacy. If you follow me on the gallery, it'll be much easier to find. All of the links will be in the description below. I do have plans with my mom to go out during the weekend, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have as much time to work on things, but fingers crossed I'll be able to get it up in the usual fashion. Next week, definitely some episodes of the new series will be up, so you guys can look forward to that as well. But basically, back to the build. The Witch's Swamp is actually a location that you can only unlock once you've finished the actual game of Stardew Valley itself, and it offers a lot of interesting options, and one of which is to basically get rid of your children, which still kind of disturbs me a little bit, but if you have kids in Stardew Valley, you would know that they don't grow up past their baby stage, or like past their toddler stage, and then you can just make them into doves if you get tired of them, because they really don't grow up. So yeah, you can make them into doves, and you can do them when you go to the witch's hut. I think there's a couple more interactions, I just forget. So yeah, I just put in like a little pond in the corner to symbolize or to signify the fact that this is supposed to be the Witch's Swamp. So yeah, I also put in this little wreath made out of garlic. It's one of the things that came with vampires. Really funny though. When I was playing my own personal gameplay of The Sims, a vampire came into my house and I had no way of fighting him, and it bit my sim and it turned her into a vampire, and I'm just like, what? And then I discovered that we had this garlic thing. I think you need to have a really high level of the vampire lore skill to actually make those. But anyway, I digress. Back to the builds. Here I am putting in this little wishing well, which does have a couple of interactions. I think one of the things is your sim can wish for money. But yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it for this build. I'm definitely gonna come back into this and add a couple more things, maybe a couple more clutter items on the ground and stuff, maybe like put a lot more weeds and stuff. But here I am just putting in this last little extra detail on the roof just to make it look a little bit closer to how it does in Stardew Valley. But I think that is pretty much it for this build, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my commentary right here. But I am not gonna go without saying a huge thank you to everybody who has been supporting the series, and I hope you'll continue to support the channel as we move forward. None of this would have been possible without your guys' support, so thank you so much. Even through the tough, inconsistent times when I uploaded videos without voiceover, or I accidentally uploaded videos late. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for all of the love. I couldn't say it enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my commentary right here. You all have an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.